I kind of applied those Marine Corps thought processes in business where, sometimes you have to take the direct approach, but sometimes to get to your objective, you're going to have to skip some islands, and make sure you don't get trapped or bogged down. So what I try to do as a leader is, avoid those islands where I'm going to get entrapped. So
Right.
Matt, you're sitting over here where you've got this big mess of a conflict going on, but at the same time, you got to keep balance with the rest of your business and make sure that they stay on that path. And we got through it. It took a while, but it was a painful memory, and the book discusses that, and I kind of write it in a sort of in a third person way where I'm talking to you and narrating my story, kind of like, I think there's a few witty things in there like, oh, not this,
Absolutely. I caught myself laughing out loud while reading through some of the different pages. And I caught myself with a tear in my eye reading through some of the different pages that are in there. Folks, check out Sergeant to CEO by Sean Jensen. Seriously, it's a genuine tale. So,
no, I enjoyed it. And, like I said, it's not a New York Times bestseller, but, when I was out in Yuma, Arizona with the Marines at the ball last year, and having these young troops coming up to me and be like, I read your book. And I'm like, oh, thanks, Lance Corporal. I appreciate that. He's like, I said, well, how'd you find out about it? He goes, my sergeant gave it to me. He said, listen, I know you're not staying in the Marine Corps, but you've got to read this book. And I think it's, it's kind of flowed into the other branches too. You got reviews from the Navy and the Air Force and Coast Guard and all kinds of people. It's quite interesting. The book, it's not a war story in the traditional sense where, I don't get the Medal of Honor at the end, but I get to keep my business, and I get my employees, and I get to keep going and going on to bigger things. So the book itself takes you up to about, I think, maybe 2013, 2014, something like that. It's been out for 5 years now. A lot has happened in those 5 years now.
Right.
I have been scribbling. I ain't gonna lie. I've been scribbling.
Good.
And there when the time is right, there'll be another book out there. But we've enjoyed some phenomenal success. It's crazy. The people I have that work with me are so wonderful. They're so dedicated. My turnover is extremely low. I've got my own fire team as a company, where they work, they cooperate. I take care of them, they take care of me, and it's a great organization.
Heck yeah. Folks, you got to check out Sergeant to CEO. You got to check out Sean Jensen. Be sure to take a good long look at what he is saying inside of these pages, whether it's good orderly direction or something else. He is talking about non-commissioned officers, those folks who don't have degrees, being able to walk out of the military and do certain things based on their own gumption and the guidance and mentorship that they can find and seek along the way. What's so great about this, in hearing your lessons of leadership, is knowing that you're talking to essentially the tactical sergeant, right? Because not every non-commissioned officer is built equal, and we get that. However, if you're a leader in the non-commissioned officer ranks, and you actually care about what you're doing and you're pushing out there, you are the backbone of the military. You are the ones who are carrying out the plan of the day. It is not the generals who are doing the work in the trenches. So how we centralize our planning and delegate our authority out there to individuals whom we trust, who can carry out that plan in the day. And who do you seek as far as that's concerned, who has that built up heart that's in there? You can pull takeaways out of Sergeant to CEO by Sean Jensen. Please be sure to pick up a copy of this book. So as we're going through on this, I want to ask, how can people connect with you personally? Are you approachable, let's say, on LinkedIn?
No, people message me all the time through my Sergeant to CEO Facebook page.
Okay.
People talk to me all the time on LinkedIn. I have to manage my time carefully.
Right.
But if I don't respond right away, I get back to people. I think it's important to be approachable. I mean, I haven't hit Kim Kardashian world fame status yet.
I've not had the booty.